Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. It's a general love reading. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's going on around you, what's next in love, any confirmation, possibly, of somebody that might be on your mind. So let's see what our cards are saying. Let's see what our guides have for you today. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you want us to hear? What is it that you want us to know at this time? I am listening for you now. I have clouds. Even the heaviest burdens eventually disperse. I believe that, it's, even if you're going through a very difficult time right now, it's temporary. That's like my favorite word for people who struggle with, I'm in a bad place. You're not going to be in that bad place for the rest of your life. It will pass. This too shall pass. So whatever you are, if you have a heavy heart, if you have, you're having difficulty for some reason, this too shall pass. Those clouds pass, the sun comes out, the rainbow comes out. You're not going to stay in the same energy forever. So you have to just know that at some point, things start to shift and they move. I have a bottle. What's meant to be found will reach you, even across great distances. So not only the message, but it was a sense of, I found you is how it came into me. Also this feeling of, I finally found you. Okay. So if you haven't found your person, maybe we're ready on the brink to finally find my person, finally found the person that I've been waiting for. I can come in out of nowhere. There's a sense of, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. I feel like we have this kind of global energy, and there's this part of me that says it doesn't really matter where this person's from. I feel like we're somehow going to find each other. So for some of you, not all of you, it could involve distance, and we're going to work through that. I have an eye. Look deeper to find the truth that lies hidden around you. I have my eye on you. I'm definitely going to do that. I feel like that is somebody who is keeping an eye on you. You've caught their eye, something along those lines. Let's get one more of these. I have a wheelbarrow. Okay, so progression is easier when you balance your load, when you have a tool to help you, when you have something to use to help you to push it along. So almost a feeling of you don't have to do it alone. Okay, so don't do it alone. Okay, we'll take that. Maybe it's Spirit's way of saying that, you're going to be given this kind of aid somehow, so you don't have to struggle, with pushing the weight. You can wheel it around. Okay, let's see what we have. Tell me about this. I have an eye on you. You caught my eye. I have a Queen of Wands. I have a King of Cups. Okay. I feel like you've captured their attention. I'm going to say it that way. 10 of Swords and a Death. This is after an ending for someone thinking about a brighter future. I feel like you've captured their attention. They could have ended something recently. Maybe that's they're just now starting to date somebody. You're a Leo, you're strong, you're beautiful. But I'm definitely going to go with this feeling of you've captured their attention, because there's a sense of, and even this feeling of, I can see a future with you. There's a sense of, I'm already looking at you as somebody I could see myself with. And I think that that's half the battle right there. I think that when you first meet somebody, it's the things that cross your mind are, could I actually be with this person? Is this somebody I could look at? Is this somebody I could talk to all the time? Is this somebody that, is we have a lot in common? There's got to be a lot of kind of things that connect the dots. But I feel like you've grabbed their attention. Okay, you've caught their attention. Okay, caught their eye and attention. So I feel like they definitely have interest. I'm going to say it that way as well. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. I have a 6 of Swords. I have a 9 of Pentacles. I have a Knight of Wands. And I have a Queen of Pentacles. They shared with me I'm looking for something more. So this could be you, that you moved on. This feels like I moved on a long time ago. For somebody who maybe has been single for a long time, I've been independent. You know, I let that person go a long time ago. I have just been working on, I feel like I'm very secure. I feel like I have a lot to offer. And then this kind of knight comes walking into my life and says, I'm interested and they're saying I'm challenged by you. Okay, so they've met their match in a sense. There's a feeling of you could be the first person who can hold your own with this person. This person could be a very strong personality or very self-confident would be somebody, and they see you as a Leo and they say, yeah, this Leo's strong, this Leo's determined, this Leo is exciting. I can see that I'm going to move forward with this person. So I do feel like you've caught them and they're trying to figure out a way to I don't know. I'm going to say catch you. I'm going to say there's definitely a feeling of I want to catch you. So let the chase begin. Someone's chasing you. All right. Someone's about to chase you. There is a sense of that also. Okay. So let's see. Some of you, this could be here already. I'm going to do first initials, last initials. If you don't want to do the initials, just fast forward to some of the other messages. But for those of you that want a confirmation or you're curious, take a look at these. So I have the letter E, I have a T, I have an S, Y, Etsy. Maybe they have an Etsy store. I have the letter B, I have an A, I have another A, I have a J, R, L. I feel like JR is actually a name. I have Z, P, and I have another E, and let's get one more of these, and I have an F. Okay, and then I have other letters today, and these are first letter and second letter of either a first name or a second name. Okay, so first or last names on either side. These are a little harder. Some of you will get these and be excited because it could be a little bit of a confirmation that this reading was meant to find you, so that's always nice. And I have the letter P-A, letters, I should say. I have an E-L, J-A, H-E, E-R, L-O. I have an M-A, A-D, G-E, and I have a P-A. Okay, let's see what sign they are. We'll get that as a clue. Spirit, what sign? Sun, moon, rising, Venus on either side. I have an Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, and I have a Cancer energy. Okay, so that may definitely be connecting to some of you. All right, let's see what else they want us to know today about this connection. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you... So I do feel like I've got somebody who is definitely interested, definitely ready to start the chase, like let the chase begin energy. I have an elephant. Okay, that came into me, believe it or not, as a I remember you. My soul remembers you. So a soul contract, a soulmate. So elephants have a tremendous memory, but it did, and they're saying telepathic. So I am going to say that I have a telepathic soul connection. I remember you is how it came into me. Trust, wisdom, just this feeling of, I feel like I've known you. Okay, beautiful. I have an owl. Okay, I can see through the facade. Okay. I know what's going on. I'm observant. So nothing is going to get by you. I do feel like you challenge this person. I feel like they've met their match. Okay. And they like that because maybe they get bored with people. maybe they, maybe that a lot of people can't hold their attention because of intelligence or things that people talk about, like, but there's something very challenging about you that you can kind of hold your own with this person. I have a magnet, absolutely, gravitational pull, seduction, yearning. I no doubt in my mind, no doubt in my mind that there is a I'm going to say a gravitational pull. Okay. It's sometimes you just can't deny it. You can't deny the chemistry. You can't deny the longing, or I can't believe how attracted I am to this person. It's kind of crazy, but that's all good. I have a domino effect. This person's getting ready. This person is strategically planning a meeting or time. I feel like once they start, it's like there's that chain reaction. So they're getting ready to pull the trigger, so to speak. They are definitely interested. And I think once we start, it's this kind of here we go energy. I have a megaphone, going public, putting you in the spotlight. I guess an announcement. So this person is not going to be afraid to be with you. All right. This person is going to be with you in public. They're going to introduce you to friends and family. They are not going to keep you a secret. Okay. This is somebody who I can't wait to tell people about you. I can't wait for you to meet my friends. And I always see that as a good clue that this person is serious. Okay. This person definitely sees you as somebody they could be with. If they're keeping you a secret and they only want to see you in their home or your home, that's okay for a short period of time until you guys decide. But if it continues for 6 months or a year and they say, oh, I don't have that many friends, or I'm not that close to my family, give me a break. That means they don't want to introduce you to people. I would be upset about that. I have a page of wands. There's a lot of attraction here. Gravitational pull. I have a wheel of fortune. Okay. I have a page of swords. And I have strength. There's my Leo. I see something in you. I definitely see something in you. I definitely am feeling it. It was almost a little bit of a struck by lightning for a second there, that this particular connection is just, I don't know, taking my breath away. There's a sense of, is this really it? Is it finally here? Is how we started this. I finally found you is how we started this reading. So I think once they find you, I have no doubt in my mind they're going to chase you. I think that that's what we're talking here. So let's see what some of the feelings are. I'm excited about the energy around this connection. I feel like I like the kind of the challenge energy. You've met your match energy. I think that that's always nice. So, you're both powerful. They're saying you're both a powerful force, and it might be good. You can make a great team, but you're both powerful individuals. So be careful there. You're going to have a lot of energy, combustive energy going on. I've got, you were meant for me. You're perfect. I'm in agreement with that. My body says, yeah. My heart says, heck yeah. Okay. There's no doubt in my heart I'm yours forever. So I think that this could move fairly quickly. I think there's something I need to know. I feel like I need to know, are you completely available? And do you want to start something? Do you want to move forward? So I feel like this person is going to strategize. I feel like this person's going to try to get your number, so to speak. try to read you and see, you know, what it is that you're really looking for. I want to support your goals and dreams. You're both very powerful. There's a sense of we both either have big careers, we both have big ambitions, goals, big personalities even. But I feel like that feeds off of each other, and I feel like it works. You know, it works. You're not bored with this person. They're not bored with you. I think that that's a problem that they've had in the past, that most people bore them. They can't really sustain an ongoing relationship with other people because there's not enough substance there, whereas you are a challenge to them. So maybe they've never had a challenge before, and that's really fun for them. So you push them, Spirit just said. I love it. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. If you're interested in a private reading, please visit my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, in the description below, I will put the links to my other 2 YouTube channels. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Leos. We'll see you all again real soon.